Once upon a time, in a land far away, some smart people invented something called Wi-Fi. From that moment on, Ethernet cables are a thing of the past. Guess what I'm doing today? Oh, don't start again. This is how I broke it before.
It's got attacked by a massive spider.
I can't be bothered anymore. It's so much worse. So I can't get through the floor. My tongue snapped. I hate my job. Everything's going wrong. And basically I want to go home and cry to myself. So today's job was to kit out this house with Cat 6 data cable. Our start point was down here and the plan was to run it up inside the wall to the next room, then up in the loft down to the music room over here. So it's a bit of a challenge, mainly the route. I don't really do data. Yeah, it's going to be a challenging day, I think. I think some of this is going to get cleared, because otherwise my day is going to be even worse.
Terry lost an eye. He's now not so scary Terry. We need like an eye patch for him, an eye patch sticker to go. Also, he's taken a beating there. I think John's been having a fight with him. I'm not here to ask questions. This like cuts into my shoulder because my shoulder is it's just bone. There's nothing there, it's just bone. And then it's just like, oh yeah, nah. I just feel it down to my core.
So the internet switchy thing, look, I'm gonna level you guys. I don't know what all the bits are called. So it's like a socket for me. So the socket bit's down there. And I've got to get up this wall. So I'm gonna take this off, see what's behind. Maybe it's hollow all the way up. I really doubt it, but I just can only apologise for me calling things the wrong names. I may have showed you guys a trick with blue tack to get these out. However, I don't have any blue tack on me. So we're off to a good start. My Stanley blade has seen better days, but thankfully Reuben lent me his knife and got those caps off. But little did I know, this was only the start of today's problems. While Reuben's swapping out the smoke alarm, I got the switch off and managed to feed my cable tongue up to the nice empty room above. Join the gym. Oh, it's alright. I get a workout every day moving furniture. You wouldn't think a static bike would be so heavy, would you? The joys of being an electrician. 5 minutes later, I had completed my daily workout. Time to find my cable tongue, which was buried somewhere in the wall. I mean, I could be here, I don't know, but I'm gonna cut a nice squarey bit here. I still need to get to the loft. This is a pitched roof. No, it's a Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable I'm running in, so it's not as strict with zoning. If this was an electrical cable, I couldn't run it up and then diagonally across because of risk of being hit struck. Obviously, I still don't want it to be hit, so I'm gonna zone it as close to the wall as I can, but just one of those things really. It's not a dangerous cable. It's so much worse. It's a steel framed house. This metal bit will go right across the bottom. There's always nice sharp nails, like dry liner screws banged in everywhere. Having discovered things were much trickier than I first thought, what better time for a cup of tea? Ah, so much happiness. Back to the job. Let's watch me struggle to get this cable tongue up the wall. I mean, it doesn't even sound like it's hitting anything. It just sounds like it's...
Yeah, that doesn't sound close. Sounds like it's down there still.
Oh, my rod snapped. I mean, my tongue snapped.
Oh, did it? That sounds painful.
Oh, I don't know where that's going, mate. We're gonna get some rods. Oh, don't start again. No. It's done it again. It goes past something and then it gets stuck. This is how I broke it before.
Maybe there's just a little gremlin in there just grabbing it on the way down.
Just go back to doing EICRs again. Installation works doing me in. Once again, our cameraman Max watches me struggle when he could have gave me a hand. My pocket failed. It's a little bit dodge. So at the moment, I'm being the rod. So when you're pushing a rod up the wall, you've got to try and imagine where it is because you can't see it. That's why my tongue's sticking out like an idiot and my face looks like that.
So while John was contemplating his whole life and all of his decisions, I decided to leave him and just start on my own jobs. So you may be wondering, why am I below a light right now? Well, good question. So I've isolated my circuit. I can see that there's power here. I'm going to make sure my testers... You know what? No, that's too long. So I've isolated my circuit. Make sure... test between all of them. We are all good. That beeping was just continuity, by the way. It wasn't actually voltage. So what I do is to poke some holes in here and I'll try and line it up as best I can with the old circle. Looks like that's going to be okay like that. I'd like to dedicate this smoke alarm to Roy. Yeah, Roy. If you would like to support the cause, just put a yeah, Roy in the comments real quick. Just yeah, Roy. That's it. Or yeah, Roy. You know, just anything you feel like. Just show your support, man, please. Yeah, Roy. Oh yeah, no, the cameraman got bored and decided, yeah, let's film his back. So I'm just stripping the cables here. Got live earth neutral, and then you got 2 linking cables going off to some other smoke alarms. Just make sure I get all the same lengths. In case you're watching this, Jordan, I did slide some steel into my trainers, so they're definitely protective enough.
So I thought I would make a hole here, and then as I put the multi-tool through, it stopped. So I thought, oh, I've hit a metal beam. So I got my StubbudDy out and had a little feel, but there was nothing there. Then I've just looked here, and you can see there's a bit of ply. So that just spices up what should have been a simple job. Later on in the video, Reuben's going to have a 50-50 chance. Let's see if he gets it right. Now the rods are in the wall, let's see if I can find them upstairs. It shouldn't have come through anything, because this is quite solid here. I think I'm going to punch a hole through this bit of metalwork and push the rod down. That rod might be just going up and then disappearing at a different angle.
While I was finishing off the smoke alarms, John was debating which bathroom fit to launch his uni light at.
So I can't get through the floor, so I'm going to have to do some damage here. It's not going well. Also, I can't really reach it, so I hate my job. I'll just hate it. There is just metal, then a wood, which is probably the floorboards. It's just too much for me to drill blind, so I could try and fire a drill down and try and get into here, but it's just too risky. So at this point I've given up. We try our best not to cause damage, but sometimes it has to be done. I'd already hit 10,000 steps. It was only 10 o'clock. I think it will come out in one piece. Well, there's your answer. Yoo-hoo! So there was my bit of metal, and I thought that would go straight into the wall, but as you can see, wood, change of wood, more wood, metal, and then we're into the wall. So yeah, it would have been quite a difficult one. Please note, right hand side of hole, not right hole. Oh, so splintery. Wear gloves, kids. Hooray! Okay, so that's the first, that's tragic, isn't it? I'm not even across to there yet. That's the first run in. It's a bit demoralising, I'm not gonna lie to you. Putting in something that doesn't even like power or anything, just interwebs, and that's it. So it's sort of going in, up in this trap and then hitting that one. So I'll just do a chase along this corner. I'm just gonna have a look up in the loft and see if it's just a square like that or whether there is a little bit of a run down to the eaves. Now I've finished my little YMCA dance. Oh my gosh. I just touched this. Look at it, it's caked. Cable going down there. And this is the feed coming up from downstairs, so I've got to get a mask. So now I've got the route sussed out. I'm just going to go up this wall from the socket and... Why? Why? Why is this needed? Just in case you want to fix something here? Well, what? These things are sent to trials, aren't they? Right, so everything's going wrong. And basically I want to go home and cry to myself, but we've got to persevere. So we've got a route up to here. Now we're going to go up and we're just going to chase all the way along in that corner and then smash into the ceiling. You might be thinking, it's a bit yeehaw. Not a power cable, and basically half the day I've been trying and I've got there. I just can't waste any more time now, so we're going to have to be ruthless. We're going to come out here and we're going to be doing the same thing, just chasing. These are stuck. I don't know if it's art or... Is that art?
It's for like sound.
I feel like that's not right.
No?
They're definitely sound.
But why there? Either way, you can let us know in the comments. Whatever that is, it's not coming off the wall. We're just going to chase straight down and put a point there. Oh, wait, there's more. We've got to do the same over here, haven't we? We can get over to here in the loft and then we can come straight down and have a point there. But if they want it there, it's going to be more chasing in the corner. So, B-roll. Should we just call it lunch there?
Your heart rate.
What's my heart rate?
Yeah, you dying.
It's 99.
Should I check mine? Give me a second. Calibrating. Don't have a heart.
Oh, there goes 20 quid down the wall. Oh! And not only that, you think, oh yeah, I can just cut a little hole at the bottom. What's in front of it? A radiator.
Because John was being so moody, I decided to introduce this game. Okay, wait, you got to say the number you want. Get it.
Oh, okay. 69. Oh, I biffed it.
69.
Oh, 69. Oh, 66, damn.
69.
Oh, I got the same
as last time.
Bogeys. Now that I'm cheered up, let's have a look at this Hilti laser. Looks drunk as a skunk. What are you on about?
Hey, I'm taking over. John is useless, so I've taken over. He couldn't work out a simple level. I pressed the button and it worked. Simple as that, guys. We have a new position open at Artisan. Taking over my position because I'm taking John's. So yeah, feel free to just leave your CVs in the description. Not description, comment section.
Higher.
I reckon that.
Oh, a little smidge more. If only there was something metal we could stick this laser to. It's a dot and dab, whatever it is. So they put a lump of plaster and then they just throw another bit somewhere random. There's no consistency to it. I'm feeling for where it's hollow. So I want to go around here. Then I want this to hit. So it's on the screws there. So if I put it across the screw holes on this, I can't be bothered anymore. So don't hit your head on this.
And then you just hug it.
We're going to be coming from up there somewhere, so we need to get down to where it's hollow and then we can fish down there.
What do you mean?
So you're doing it. So mine's a lot more bent than yours.
Why should you look like that?
Cut to the next one, it's just flopping around.
Oh, what day? Where's that wall? Did you see that groin?
Oh yeah.
Oh, lofts were not made for the husky gentleman. Okay, do you want to go and see if you can poke a rod up the other end?
Yeah. I thought I was wasting my time poking this rod up into the ceiling until I heard the very distinct mason call of a John Weaver.
Yeah, Roy! That's it!
Alright. You can tell John's lost his mind by the fact that he's singing My Girl by the Temptations.
I guess you say.
He'll come in. So John is up in the loft. He's currently tying on two of the Cat 6s, one for in, one for out. So one of those is going across the loft, down into that room, and the other one is going to Narnia. I don't know where it's going. Yeah, that should be plenty.
It's so dusty up here. Oh my gosh, I nearly fell over.
They say John is a fountain of wisdom, but I think he's looking for his last 3 brain cells in this wall.
Oh, it's not pretty good up to about there.
So I think we've just got to go maybe 6 inches down from the top, cut a square up there. Right. There's a dab, whatever you want to call it, right there. So the whole bit that I've cut is stuck. So I'm going to have to just smash it out.
Wait.
That's going straight into the loft as well.
When people need a bit of motivation, they usually turn to Red Bull, Monster, or some other substance, but we just turn to Italian music.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie,
That's amore.
That's amore. Whoa, he's got attacked by a massive spider. Ah, pizza pie. I see it now.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that'll do. Oh. Mamma mia, why you put it? We've got to stop doing Italian voices. See this? You leave a tab. If you don't leave a tab, you're a horrible person. Alright, it should be alright on this one because gravity should help it.
Yep.
You can see why I couldn't drill through. It's like, it's like a layer cake. It's like a shepherd's pie. Or a trifle. No, a trifle. Can't wait to get
trifle is way more inviting.
Don't be cussing it. Some builder tried their hardest there. And give it the old twist. It should be to the right-hand side.
To the right?
Yeah. If you feel up to the metal, it should be in there.
Cameraman done me dirty here. He was there as well, and just like, oh yeah, no, I'm just watching struggle. Oh.
You feel
I
it?
got it.
Go on then, you can pull it.
When did you hear? Why didn't you tell me that? Yep.
Right, this could get expensive because I've already lost one of these today. So when I drilled through, this isn't exactly secure. I can't deal with any more loss today. What you got here is an attachment onto an attachment onto an attachment. Probably going to lose the whole thing now, but let's try. Oh, there it goes. Ooh. That was a bit snatchy. This is a bit dangerous. Wait, where was I drilling? There's no hole here. Where did you go? I went through something, didn't I? If you fell down ever so slightly, there was a huge hole in a bit of metal. About this big. But the bit attachment worked. Screwfix Special, I've had that years now. Okay, this is where we start. We're going to come off of there into an 8-way switch, and that's going to go into, I believe this port goes up to where we are now. So from the cupboard, it comes up here into this. We're going to joint this through and extend it. Then this fishes across to that hole. Comes through here, up, through the wall, from there, up, 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 across the loft to here, which is, we still need to fish down. Then that's going to come to a switch, back into another port thingy, back up and over to that bad boy over there. So now we need to do lots of filling, lots of tidying, and some second fixing of these.
So I'm wiring up the RJ45 like Euro module, I think it's called. It's got all the colours on the back, so it's pretty simple to follow. But you just need to remember that we use B here instead of A. They're both on the back, but it's pretty clear. And I just use the punch down tool, trying to keep all the twisted pairs together for as long as possible. And as simple as that.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Me and Reuben certainly didn't, and we'll catch you in the next one.